Good morning, everybody. Working on the 2002 Chevy Silverado this morning, cleaning the throttle body. I have some pretty tough starts lately, falling on its face, and then it eventually starts. An idea I've heard was cleaning the throttle body, so we've got a new gasket, and should be a fairly simple job, even though I probably jinxed it. I've heard the coolant hoses underneath are the biggest pain, but after that we'll probably be okay. Clean out the throttle body and see how she starts. So let's jump right into it. Deep 8mm for both ends. Take the intake off. Now we got access to the throttle body itself. There are going to be 3 nuts. 1, 2, 3 down there. If you have a reverse Torx or an inverted Torx, you can remove the stud. I've heard is easier, but I've got a swivel 1/4 inch that I'm going to try to use to get down in there, and we'll go from there. We are going to need to remove the lines. I have a cable drive, so it's just these little toggles that you kind of pop out, and that is the cruise control. Pop that out. Have to take these electrical connectors off. There's a couple there. Vacuum hose, and we'll get to the nuts. Got all 3 nuts out. This guy helped a lot. Extension, 10 mil, and they're on there pretty tight actually, but got both bottom ones off and the top one. Now I'm going to tackle the coolant line. There should, air quotes, should be good. I'm thinking this maybe. It's kind of tight in there. That one's going to be harder. See what I do? I got some plugs to shove into these pipes the second they come off so I don't leak coolant everywhere. So I've been kind of messing around with that guy. It's got a huge throw on it. Like, you have to get your pliers really far over it. And it's kind of tight down there, you know. This one's a unique, you see that? I can't really figure it out in this position. So I think I'm gonna just take the alternator out, get this off, and then when that one's disconnected, I can pull the whole throttle body off, and it's on this huge hose, and then I can kind of deal with it up here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna take this off real quick. So drop the negative terminal, disconnect, belt tensioner, take the belt off, and then hit these 2 and take the alternator off. I mean, I have time today. I don't feel like struggling with that hose down there. My bigger concern is like putting this back together and trying to figure out that clamp. It's gonna be a pain. I'm just gonna take the alternator off. I mean, it's just gonna make my life easier. Why not? With the alternator out, you can now access those a lot better. I'm definitely just going after that one. The alternator was on there real tight, just wedged in there. Got to use a pry bar. FYI, side note. All right, with that out of the way, got a little plug in there. It starts gushing coolant, so if you have a small little plug or whatever handy, it helps. It's still gonna get everywhere, but it helps. Now we have access to the front of the intake here, and it's pretty grimy. We'll clean that up, and then now I can really get to this hose because you got all this room. We'll take it off and get in here and start cleaning it. It's pretty dirty, not gonna lie. So hopefully that helps solve our hard start. Okay, with it off now, you can see pretty dirty in there, so we're going to give that a good clean, and then also we're going to take these 2 off, Torx bits. I think it's idle air control valve, and then throttle actuator. We'll just take them out, clean them up. You can see it's pretty dirty in there in the idle air control valve, so we'll clean that up. Obviously with throttle body cleaner, it does something different than brake parts cleaner, or so I'm told. I think carb cleaner or brake cleaner is a bit aggressive on here, I've read, so I don't know, whatever. Probably more peace of mind than anything. And when you're in here, you really want to pull the plate open and get those edges. I think that's where it was catching maybe and not fully seating or something, but take your time, clean all the corners and edges, open up the throttle. I'm using just a toothbrush and it's working. Just get all that black gunk stuck off on there. Looks a lot better already. Looks like OEM Delphi gasket on here. It is in really good shape still. Not dry at all. Nice and rubbery, but just gonna replace it, you know? 97,000 miles, why not? But this thing's in really good shape. This is definitely not the issue. It's very rubbery still. I am going to clean a little bit of the intake right there. I sprayed some cleaner on a paper towel and did it that way because I don't want any more stuff going in the intake, and wow, dirty, dirty, dirty. Okay, got it all back together, started it up. You know, it started just fine. This has been a cold start issue, so I don't think I'm gonna really get a good test right now because it's hot and the car's been running. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll chime in here later if I get an update, but taking the alternator off definitely helped. So much easier getting to those hoses. I saw people struggling to get to that, and you know, just add a few minutes, take the alternator off and you don't have to struggle at all. I also cleaned the MAF sensor while I was in there, and that's really about it. So yeah, like I said, I'll chime in if I notice any differences. I'll add it on to the video or put it in the comments, but thanks for watching. Pretty simple job. I think it took me maybe hour and a half, taking my time, maybe 2 hours, really taking my time. I got nowhere to be. So all kind of basic hand tools that you'll already have, and it's supposed to make a pretty big difference to throttle response and starting overall. So anyways, that's what it was. Pretty simple. Thanks for watching. All right, well, it's been a few days, and nope, definitely didn't solve it. We got something else going on here. I think it's my intake gaskets, manifold intake gaskets, or a leaking injector is where I'm at right now. I mean, I kind of noticed a little better driving with this truck and the throttle body being cleaned up. Throttle response, maybe a little bit. Definitely didn't fix this hard start issue, but if anything, it's just I feel better about doing the maintenance on the gasket and cleaning this throttle body more than anything. You know, negligible notice on performance, and definitely didn't solve the hard start. So wanted to add that in there. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.